Okay, class. In chapter 5, we talk about probabilities. So in the assignment, we have several questions for calculating probabilities. In this video, let's talk about the question number 2 in your chapter 5 assignment. So the question says, you and your friend decide to get your cars inspected. So there are going to be two cars to be inspected. So you're told that 70% of cars pass the inspection, which means the other 30% of cars do not pass inspection. Okay? Then the first question is, what's the probability that your car passes inspection? So it said, because the question says 70% cars will pass the inspection. So the probability of a car passing inspection is equal to 70%. Okay? So the first question is the probability that your car passes inspection. So that's going to be 70% chance. Okay? And the second question is, what's the probability that your car does not pass inspection? We know that for car inspection, there are only two possible outcomes. Either your car passes inspection or your car does not pass inspection. So if the probability that your car passing the inspection is 70%, then the probability that the car does not pass the inspection is 1 minus 70%, which is 30%. Okay? Because there are only two possibilities. So if we talk about the sample space has two outcomes, pass and not pass. Okay? So that's for one car inspection. Okay? So the second question, the probability that your car does not pass inspection, that's going to be 30%. And the third question is, what's the probability that both of the cars passes? Now we are looking at two cars. So if we talk about the two cars, the event we are interested in is the number of cars pass the inspection. Okay? For this random event, so what's going to be the sample space, or what are the possible outcomes are there? Okay? The first outcomes is no one passes the inspection. So your car failed and your friend's car failed. So that's the first possibility or the first outcome. Or one of your cars passed the inspection, either yours or your friend's. And the last possibility is both of your cars pass the inspection. So in the sample space, there are three possibilities. Okay? And it says, what's the probability that both of the cars pass the inspection? So what we want to calculate is what's the probability that your car pass and, let me highlight this, and your friend's car also pass. Okay. Okay. So there are two events. So event A is your car passes, and the event B is your friend's car passes. And we know that those two events are independent. So based on the rule that the probability of A event happening and B event happening is equal to the probability of A happening times the probability of B happening. So that's a rule we learned in the class. Okay, and then for this probability, let's plug the numbers in there. Okay, so it equals the probability that your car passes with the probability of 0.7 and times the probability that your friend car also passes. It's also 0.7. So if we do the calculation, that's going to be 0.49. Okay. So the probability that your both cars pass inspection is 0.49. And the last one is that at least one of the two cars passes. So we will talk about that in the next video.